How AI works. Artificial intelligence, AI, refers to the ability of machines to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence. These tasks include learning from data, recognizing patterns, making decisions, understanding natural language, and even generating new content. At its core, AI is about building systems that can simulate aspects of human cognition. AI works through a combination of algorithms, data, and computing power. The process starts with data, large volumes of it. Data is the fuel that powers AI. It can come in many forms: text, images, audio, video, or sensor input. For example, in image recognition, millions of labeled pictures help the AI learn to identify objects like cats or cars. The second component is the algorithm. These are mathematical rules or instructions that tell the AI how to learn from data. One of the most important types of AI algorithms is machine learning. In machine learning, systems improve their performance over time by finding patterns in data, without being explicitly programmed for every specific task. The more data the system gets, the better it becomes, much like how humans learn by doing and observing. Within machine learning, deep learning is a more advanced approach that uses artificial neural networks inspired by the human brain. These networks consist of layers of interconnected nodes, neurons, that can learn to recognize complex patterns. For instance, deep learning powers technologies like facial recognition, voice assistants like Siri or Alexa, and self-driving cars. Training a deep learning model involves feeding it large datasets and allowing it to adjust internal weights based on how well it performs a task. This process is called backpropagation and involves lots of trial and error, supported by huge amounts of computing power, often using specialized hardware like GPUs. Another branch of AI is natural language processing, NLP, which focuses on enabling machines to understand and generate human language. This is how AI systems like ChatGPT work. These models are trained on enormous amounts of text data and learn statistical relationships between words, phrases, and sentences. This allows them to answer questions, write essays, translate languages, or even have conversations. AI doesn't truly understand in the human sense. Rather, it identifies patterns and uses probabilities to determine the most likely correct output. While some systems appear highly intelligent, they lack consciousness or awareness. They're essentially advanced pattern matching tools. AI also involves decision-making systems, such as those used in recommendation engines, like Netflix or Amazon, or financial forecasting. These systems weigh different factors and make predictions based on historical data. Finally, the effectiveness of an AI system depends on constant evaluation and improvement. This includes monitoring performance, reducing bias, ensuring ethical use, and refining the training process. Many